He's physically very weak. He's lost over 17% of his body mass and he's now on wheelchair. Why is it important? When my husband decided to make decision to go on hunger strike 56 days ago, it's not just the fact that he's an Iranian British independent journalist. Prior to his decision, it was a call of both sides of the party in the House discussed about the threat of IRG, Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, here in UK. And even MI5 had made a report of the threat of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard here. And there's been over 10 assassination attempts taking place by them. And the direction that we were going forward was we were going to put them into the list of terrorist organization soon, but the time wasn't given. But suddenly there was a pause to this.
Rishi Sunak mentioned it during his campaigning for the leadership, I
He
think.
did.
Do you have any understanding of why that pause button has been pressed?
And this is why my husband is on hunger strike,
Yes.
because he's been absolutely silent. Nothing about why it's been paused.
So top of his wish list would be a meeting with Rishi Sunak to find out why this is going on.
Yes, he's written now 3 open letters. His GP is greatly concerned for my husband's well-being and written a letter to our Prime Minister, but we haven't had any response back.
But you have got the support of over 100 MPs and peers from right across the political spectrum who will be meeting with Vahid this afternoon, I think, to express and post their support for his cause.
That's right. There is this afternoon a group of MPs and peers are meeting my husband because they support his call, and they've written a letter to our Prime Minister exactly pointing out that before he became a Prime Minister, he did on record say he wanted to recognise them as a terrorist because of their terrorist action here in UK. So they are supporting him. He's getting huge amounts of support, James, from many people from across background, feeling the same thing, what he's feeling, because our freedom of speech is under threat. You know, they had to close down a TV channel, Iran International, and journalists in UK had to leave to Washington because they were not able to cover news of what was going on inside Iran because of the death threats that they've been getting.
Have you had any dealings or contact from the Foreign Secretary, James Cleverly?
No, no
response. It is his office, essentially.
That's right. Not from him, and a letter's been sent to him directly. No.
Does he walk past Vahid on a regular basis?
I didn't want to say that, but it was really heartbreaking. On the day 50, we had somebody saw him past him and turned around and just walked past, and he went inside the Foreign Office.